Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market doesn't open up for about 35 minutes, but I want to get the video rolling because maybe a pre-market trade, which I don't have a whole lot of on the channel. Usually not trading the pre-market, but if there's a setup that I like, then I'm not opposed to trading pre-market. What I'm watching right now is RBLX, and right around the $99 mark I'm curious about. And I should note that when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data at this very moment. So in other words, I don't know what's coming next, as opposed to having already recorded everything, and now I'm coming back and explaining what's already happened. So this is not a trade recap. This is not a post commentary. Like I said, I literally don't know what's coming next. So in other words, if you just want a raw, nitty gritty, unfiltered look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. But because it is live, I have no idea if this trade's even going to come into play. So I'm not going to make you sit here and just watch and then say, oh, sorry, the trade never set up. So I will pause for now, and I'll be back if a trade does come about, or I'll just see you back at the official open. All right, I originally missed the entry point, but I'm looking to get filled here on a back test. So my order is out there right now at 98.95. So right there you can see my order in white, meaning it's submitted to the market, but it's not been filled. If it is filled, that'll change. Actually, let's do this instead. 99.25. So like I said, if it wants to come back up to 99.25, or is this thing just going to keep bleeding? I might take that, but I'm going to have to reduce position size if I take that trade, because that'll be, yep, I'm going to get in right there. 300 shares, 99.27. Again, only doing 300 shares because that is a bit more of a risky trade. So I'm counterbalancing that risk with smaller position size. So I'm thinking this thing can make its way down to 98 and below. Might need to go sideways here a little bit, take a little bit of a break. Market, it's, let's see, 9:04, so market still doesn't open up for 26 minutes. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for now, and if it starts, because again, I don't know if this thing is just going to go sideways for the next 10 minutes, and that would be kind of boring to just watch it go sideways. But I'll pause the video, and if it's looking like it's starting to go in my favor, if it's looking like it's hopefully not going against me, and then I need to take a loss, I'll get the video rolling at that point. But I will pause for now. Wow, okay, just like that, it's down below 98. It was actually bouncing up slightly. So it took off a little bit. Let's see if we can get some now momentum in the downwards direction here. But the spread really opened up all of a sudden. Took off another 50 shares. Could definitely still be a losing trade, no doubt about that. All right, all out there, just taking the $22. That's disappointing. At this point, I got that move down. It's starting to head back up. And while it still may come back down, it's just feeling a little too unknown. And it is pre-market, and you just never quite know in pre-market. So that could have been a very stupid move on my part. But again, it could prove to be very wise, because if this thing does bounce up, well, I just not only save myself from taking a losing trade, but I actually still put 20 bucks in my pocket. But like I said, just getting a little too squirrely right now. Thought I was going to get the move there, and there's just absolutely zero follow through with it. And then the bounce back upwards, which makes me think that this could potentially be some sort of bigger bounce that's coming. But again, I don't know what's coming next, so I'm either going to look really smart here or I'm going to look really stupid. But that's real life trading. When you don't have hindsight, it is what it is, and you got to just go with it. So, but I'll keep you updated. We'll see what happens with it, and you can see kind of the rest of the story on that trade, and see if that would ultimately prove to be smart or smarter stupid. But I will pause for now, and I'll probably just be back at the open now, and we'll see how it plays out. So as of now, looking relatively smart as the price is continuing to bounce back upwards. So feel perfectly fine about that trade. Unfortunate, I didn't get. I got the move, I should say. Unfortunate, I didn't get continuation from it. But yeah, sometimes you'll get the break, and it just doesn't quite move, and you just gotta accept the fact that, all right, I was wrong in that regard. But the good news is I wasn't perfect on it, but I was still able to make some money. But so there's the update right there. I will pause. All right, the market is now officially open, and I am watching RBLX 1 minute time frame, as you can see right there. Now I can see this thing going down to 97, but at 97, what it wants to do, no idea, because that's a very significant level on other time frames. But right now, just watching to see how this one wants to play out. Here during this first minute. If you do hear me typing, that's just me making alerts in my private community, trading community that I have. So maybe a 98.50 area could be interesting here. In there at 98.57. There we go. Good. How did I not? Oh, it was bonkers. That thing shot down there, and then, well, that's not a good sign. Nope. Wow, that was crazy. All right, let me see if this thing wants to calm down here a little bit. That was wild. Like I said, let's see if this thing wants to come back down to 98. Okay, coming down to 98. Can we get the push down through, though? Yes, we can. So there we go. Nice. Very nice scalp there. That's what I was looking for. And that is the power of level 2s. Did not panic out when everything was getting crazy. Kind of just realized that it was, it's hard to explain. It was real, but it wasn't quite real. All that sort of action that was going on. So turned out to be a very nice scalp, even better than what I was thinking was possible. So fantastic. Again, 97 has me very nervous, and I wanted to give myself plenty of wiggle room. So that's why I was looking for a scalp, and I thought I was giving myself enough room, and I did give myself plenty of room, because that turned out to be a $375 scalp there. So very happy with that. Although I'm not going to touch this thing right now because it's just too close to this 97 mark. Maybe it'll break down through there. And then at that point, I would be interested. Let's see, what is this? 948 here on Tesla could be interesting. Let me make sure. 948. 952. So really just a question right now of, does this area want to be broken? Trying to give it a little bit more. So let's see. Does this thing want to bounce back up? All right, RBLX down below 97 now. So potentially another trade on that one. But yeah, 948, yeah, 948.50. Interesting level here. Let me get this alerted in the chat room. 948.50. Flush point, 1 minute. Potentially even 950 maybe. But as of now, it's bouncing. RBLX back up above 97. So that breakdown below 97 did not last very long at all. Just bring that over right now. So I'm watching these other charts off screen. LCID potentially, what is that? 39.20-ish. LCID 39.20 flush point 1 minute. I want to keep an eye on Tesla though. Maybe it's even 950 at this point in time. Well, bounced right off that trend line there. Wow, power of trend lines. All right, well, already Tesla. Come on, why don't one of you tell me to buy at that trend line? What are you doing? You're terrible viewers. All right, well, let's gonna put Tesla on the shelf for now. That seems just no longer be LCID heading up. Okay, I will go ahead and pause for now. It's only 5 minutes in, so I'm 5 minutes in, up $400. No need to rush anything. But yeah, wow, Tesla still just going up. LCID going up. All right, RBLX maybe another. Yeah, okay. So once again, it could go down 97.50. So I do like 97. What is that? 97, 98, 99, 98 to 90. Yes, I'm just doing some math real quick. So yeah, 98's not bad. 98's would be an interesting looking candle. So yeah, I risk watching 98 here. Okay, in at 98.08. Okay, pulled out some there. See if I can get 97. That area's got me nervous, so I'm going to just hop out there. Maybe I shouldn't be nervous, but 97 has just got me extremely paranoid. But regardless, still a quick scalp, which was the goal of that trade the entire time. And for what I was risking on it, a very nice trade. $528 now. And, it's kind of my philosophy. Goes $500 a day, keeps the day job away. And I'm going to call it good. We're 7 minutes in. Granted, I did trade that first pre-market trade. Took, I don't know, I'm looking at if you're not familiar with my screen right there, you can see the timestamps of everything. So that first trade took from 9:03 to 9:09. So that was 6 minutes. It's 7 minutes right now. So we'll just call it 15 minutes of trading. So $528 in 15 minutes. I will gladly take that. And you may be wondering, Clay, why are you done? The market's only been open 8 minutes. Keep trading. And that's a good question. That's a fair point. But I do this as a side hustle. And if I can put $500 in my pocket after 15 minutes of quote unquote work, then that's what I'm all about. Because at this point in my life, I am after the commodity of time. Meaning I want to be able to do with my time what I want. Like I said, sorry, I'm watching and I'm thinking to myself, Clay, why were you so intimidated by 97? You should have got a little bit more aggressive, but there's that would should have. Of course, in hindsight, I should have, but had the thing all of a sudden, ricocheted back off it, I'd be sitting here saying, hey, good job, Clay. But anyways, at this point in my life, I'm a dad of 5 young kids, and I want to spend time with them. I want to spend time doing my real estate investment. I want to spend time, with my teaching business at claytrader.com. I really want to do other things with my time. I want to have the choice to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go do this right now. So that's what I'm after. Now, if you are doing this because you want a private jet, a Rolex watch, a Porsche, cool, go get that stuff. I'm no judgments for me. I'm just explaining why for me, yeah, that's why I'm going to be done after this amount of time. Because I don't, at this point, I don't care about a private jet. I just want to have the freedom of time. So that's what I'm doing. And then also I do also have the along the same lines, what I do calls the be done in 30 approach, meaning on average, let me repeat, on average, sometimes it'll be like 31 minutes. I'm like, you said it was the 30. Okay, on average, 30 minutes a day. I want to be done. And, some days it's less, like today was 15 minutes. Other days it'll be a little bit more than 30 minutes, but I just want to be done after right around 30 minutes, going back to that whole freedom of time thing. So if you're wondering why am I calling it good? Why am I stopping that quick? Well, you now know. So overall though, good solid morning. And quick request from me, if you're interested in me making these videos and continuing to make these live trade videos, please let me know, because they're not easy to make. They are genuinely live. So I have to think for myself. I have to think about my own trade plans. I have to scan the markets. I have to think about what I'm going to say to you. I have to talk to you. I have to make alerts in the chat room. There's a ton of stuff going on. And they are actually, look at this thing, keep going down. 97 spooked me, and it played me like a fiddle. 97, props to you. You definitely are making me look silly right now. But unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. But like I said, these videos are not easy. That's why I don't make them every single day. But if you want me to keep making them, please do 2 things for me. Hit that like button, leave a simple comment. Say hi, give me a smiley face emoji. Tell me what you traded today. Tell me what you're watching tomorrow. But hitting the like button and leaving a simple comment go a very long way in communicating to me that you enjoy these videos. And as long as I know that you people are enjoying, I will continue to make these live trade videos. So I appreciate your help in that regard. And also, if you're interested in learning more about technical charts, which is this area right over here, and how they can be used to build consistency as a trader, then I do offer a free class that I'll talk about as soon as this video is over. So stick around and listen for that. But again, if you like the live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below. Thanks for hanging out. And like I said, if you want to learn more about technical trading and what I'm doing here, then stick around. I'm going to tell you more about that right this second. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.